Me conhece? Eu sou o Felipaldo. Eu vim aqui no comecinho do vídeo para pedir para você não esquecer de dar o like, se inscrever e compartilhar. Quem não sabe, eu que faço isso aqui tudo sozinho. Eu que edito, eu que faço as thumbs, eu que faço tudo desse canal. Então, se você puder perder um pouquinho do seu tempo para deixar o like, deixar um comentário e compartilhar o vídeo, a firma agradece demais, ok? Eu também gostaria de pedir para você não deixar de me seguir nas minhas redes sociais que vão estar aparecendo em algum cantinho dessa tela, tudo bem? Então, obrigado a todos e tenham um bom vídeo.
Ai, ai, salve, guys! Estamos aqui finalmente para continuar nossa aventura por Heavy Rain. Pra quem não viu no último episódio, o que aconteceu? Tivemos a introdução de um dos novos personagens que vai estar aí na gameplay, né? O Norman Jaden. E aconteceu que o filho mais novo do nosso mano Ethan acabou sumindo. E a gente tem que descobrir o que aconteceu.
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
Aí de luva fora. Óculos de novo. Bola de novo.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. I'll cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
Jaden, of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind
Careca.
tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, it's fine. I just have to get to the press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we have some news. Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yeah, we met this morning.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get on well together. Do you know how to tie a knot in a necktie?
I guess.
To be frank with you, I could have done without the FBI on this one, but the press are all over us. This origami killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a national concern. There are hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know? This guy is exotic. He leaves flowers and origami figures. Work that one out. Then the press get onto it, and we suddenly become the center of the universe.
I'm here to arrest a serial killer. With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
Tá certo.
No, of course not. All I'm asking is that you make progress, and fast. The press want a perpetrator, and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter. Not bad. Oh, go see Charlene. She'll show you to your office. Yeah, check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the political climate around here.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the club, Jaden.
The body of Jeremy Bowles was found this morning on a patch of wasteland in the East End at about 6:30 a.m., 5 days after he was reported missing. An autopsy will be conducted tomorrow to determine the exact cause of death, but going from first indications, it would seem that he drowned.
Essa foi a criança que a gente
The state in
achou
which the body was found
naquele
suggests the
descampado
methodology of the
no último
origami
vídeo.
killer.
Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Ah, por que não?
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office.
Yes, of course. Follow me.
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you.
Meu
If you need anything, you know where to
amigo.
find me.
Meu amigo, nós estamos de xereca aqui, velho.
Okay, time to work.
É só o pó, velho. Gosto da mesa encostada na parede. Óculos, né? Realidade virtual do querido.
Step 1. Change the office.
Ah, esse aqui. Rapaz, eu tô no fundo do mar. Muito foda. Eu tô em Marte. Eu tô... Caralho, esse aqui é foda. Esse aqui é bacana. Esse aqui que eu quero.
Well, well. Looks like there's something new. Ari, comment. Tire tracks on the side of the road behind the railroad line. It may be the killer's car. No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on. A common species. That doesn't help much. Eight victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13. No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later. Drowned in rainwater.
Água da chuva. Não, eu quero continuar aqui.
Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on.
Alho? Uma pista decente. Basicamente, nesse momento, não sabemos nada de porra nenhuma do assassino. Hã?
Here we go again. I better go wash my face. I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist.
Olha.
That's all right. I know I can make it. I know I can make it.
Então, aparentemente, aquilo ali é uma droga. Trípto. Ih! Olha ele aí. Pai do ano.
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Marshall. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon.
I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about...
Eu acho que devia ser umas 5h15, velho.
5:15, I think. I'm not really sure.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat,
Casaco verde, se não me engano, verde.
a green coat, and a pair of pants,
Acho que é bege.
beige pants.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
Eu não me lembro, dar uma volta.
I went for a short walk around the park just for a few minutes. When I got back, the carousel had stopped and Sean wasn't there.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
I searched the whole neighborhood for him. I thought he couldn't have gone far.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Do you think the
Não, já
origami
tava
killer...
escuro depois que ele acordou do flash.
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple of hours.
But what if it is the origami killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
Que merda.
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet, but they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Do they think it's the origami killer?
It's still too early to say, but it is a possibility.
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park? Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason?
Alho, velho.
I'm sorry. It's not what I meant to say. I miss him so much.
Caralho, mano. Pesado isso aí que ela mandou, velho. Pesadíssimo. Precisava disso. Perdão, pai. Sou parça. De conveniência, o que parece.
Good evening.
Good evening to you, sir. Can I help you, sir?
Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My son is dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say.
I also lost someone I loved.
I know what you're feeling.
Then you will understand that I do not wish to talk about it.
You may know something that could help save other people's lives.
I was unable to save the life of my own son. I do not see how I could save the lives of other people.
Oh, do you sell inhalers? I'm all out, and at least I won't go away completely empty-handed.
In the back of the store, to the right.
Thanks.
Batata, mano. Asma.
Good evening, sir. Are you looking for something in particular?
Give me what you got in the register. Don't fucking try anything. Open the register, you dumb fuck. Put the money on the counter. Shit, are you deaf or what? Are you gonna open that fucking register or not?
No, sir. You do not have the right to steal that money from me. I have worked very hard to earn it. You cannot have it.
What did you say? You're out of your fucking mind, man. You don't get it, do you? I'm gonna put a fucking bullet right between your eyes. Fuck! Drop it! Now! Don't move!
Yeah.
Hands up! Put your fucking hands up or I'll shoot!
My name's Scott. What about you? What's your name?
Andrew. My name's Andrew.
So what are you gonna do? Someone could walk in the store any minute and sound the alarm. You haven't got a chance of getting out of this.
The first guy to walk in here gets it right in the face. Fuck it, man, you're making me nervous. And when I'm nervous, there's no knowing what I'll do.
Rapaz.
Look, it's not worth it. Put the gun down and just walk away.
You giving me advice? I'll give you some fucking advice.
Do you have anyone you care for in your life? A girlfriend, maybe? A family?
Yeah, a little girl. I got a little girl. Her name's Jessica.
What would Jessica think if she saw you here? Ask yourself, what would happen to her if things go wrong? You haven't done anything serious yet. If you put the gun away, we'll forget about what just happened, and that will be the end of it. Just walk away.
Nothing serious. Shit, man! What the fuck do you think I'm doing here?
Don't panic. Let's just stay calm. Nobody here wants to hurt you. We're all just gonna be cool, and everything will be all right.
Yeah, I'm cool, man. Everything's gonna be all fucking right. Nice try. For a second there, you almost had me believing all your shit.
Porra! Aguentou um soquinho só. Ô, paizão. Foi uma só.
Thank you, sir. I don't know what would have happened if you had not been here.
At least I didn't come by for nothing. Have a nice day.
When my boy, Reza, disappeared, I received a letter with a locker ticket inside. Inside the locker, I found this box. I do not understand what it means, but I think it must be a sort of message from the man who took my son from me.
Can I?
Please, take the box if it can be of any use to you at all. It did not help me to save Reza, but Maybe it will help you find the other little boy.
O reza.
Mr. Shelby, I was beginning to think that there was no good to be found in this place. I can see now that I was wrong.
O cara ali é apagado e foda-se. O doidão ali no chão apagado e que se foda. Diferente. Justo, mulher. Tem uma chave ali. Na geladeira. Sanduíche. Café. E a foda. susto, porra. Ah! Oxi. Ah. Medinho. Oxi. Oxi, a geladeira não tava aberta. Fica fechada a geladeira, porra. Sai daí, ô seu comédia. Ih, fudeu. Oxi.
There's someone here. There's someone in the apartment. The phone on the desk. I could call for help. The front door. It's the only way out. If I can reach it, I still have a chance.
É claro que vai estar trancada, né? Era óbvio. Que isso? Quem que é tu e o que tu quer, mano? Isso, tem mais um! Ah, porra! Ah! Que isso? Calma, cara! Errou! Errou! Ruim! E aí não, aí dói. Toma! Toma! E, meu Deus, tem 3! Tem 4! Caralho, ela mordeu a orelha dele. Ah, a mulher é porradeira, velho. Ah! Ih, me jogaram na cama. Ih, fodeu. Que isso? Que isso? Derrubou a TV! Jogou ele no sofá! Tomou um tapa! Ih, fudeu! Na perna! Toma! Ih, fodeu. Vai ter um cara aqui dentro, né? Era óbvio. A mulher mais porradeira e já se defendeu dentro de sua própria casa. Ache um bônus novo. Quarta-feira. Porra, é essa? Repórteres? Coitado do cara, velho. Coitado do Ethan, mano.
When the parents came home from church, all their children were gone. They searched and called for them, they cried and begged, but it was all to no avail. The children have never been seen again.
Ah, de Selbit pra ficar respondendo enigma, porra. Quê? 0604.
I have to get out of here and find out what this ticket is about.
Mr. Mars!
Mr.
A few
Mars!
words! Mr. Mars!
Goddamn reporters. They've been camped outside my house all day.
Mr. Mars, can you confirm that your son has disappeared?
Do you think the origami
Mr.
killer
Mars,
kidnapped him?
Get another car.
Mr. Mars, did your
I'm
son
going to walk
disappear?
straight to that
Mars,
car
please,
without
Mr.
stopping on the way.
Are you worried your son might
Mr.
be
Mars,
dead?
do you suspect anyone, Mr. Mars?
Do you know if the investigators have
Sai
any
da minha
leads?
frente!
You lost your son in the park. Mr. Mars, can you confirm that your son has disappeared? Do you think your son is still alive?
Bando de filha da puta. Bando de desgraçados. São de trem. Hein? Ih, caralho. Calma, Ethan. Calma, Ethan.
Gonna have to make it through the crowd. I can't take crowds. Just can't handle it. I can't make it. Too many people. Too many people.
De repente, tudo parou. Oxi.
Dad! Dad!
Fala,
Dad, where are you?
Jason!
Dad!
Jason!
Dad!
Jason!
Dad!
Volta aqui, criança desgraçada.
Jason!
Dad!
Ah, spawnou, velho.
Jason!
Dad!
Tá perdido, Luiz.
Jason!
Dad!
Jason!
Dad! Dad!
Oxi. Oxi, ficou louco. Cacifos de bagagem.
Line 18, box number 3.
Dezoito zero três. 6 18. Nove. Cadê? 21, 19. A 20, 18. 18 aqui.
Wrong locker.
E 13. Será que é? 16. 17. E onde está o de... Pera, tem um bagulho aberto aqui. 4, 5. Vou vir aqui, é 19. 9. Vir aqui. E 17. Onde está o 18? Onde?
Wrong locker. Line 18, box number 3.
Oito, 7, 15. Caralho. Aqui, ó, 18. Ok, achei. Olha. Caixa. Sapatos. E dentro da caixa de sapatos. Tá no mundo das ideias o que tem no mundo. Quarto 207. Vai no mundo das ideias o que tem na caixa. O que tem? A arma, celular e um origami, é isso? 3 origamis. Dois números no origamis. Tem uma pistola. Para mostrar coragem para salvar seu filho. Viagens do Joe. 1988, Roosevelt Avenue, Weston. É um cartão. Olha.
Help! Dad!
Sean.
Where are you? I'm so cold. Dad! Dad!
Porra, ele tá vivo ainda. Então ele está preparado a ir para salvar os alguns que amas. Cinco figuras de origami, cada figura é uma prova. Cada prova fornece letra. Letras revelam uma morada. Bom. O Joe. A arma também, né? Caralho. Corre, piranha. Vamos até o estacionamento do Joe. A nossa mano Norman.
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He doesn't act on impulse, but plans his crimes in a very meticulous fashion. He doesn't have anything personal against the victims. That's why he covers their faces with mud, to make them anonymous.
Why does he kill them if he doesn't have anything against them?
For him, they're more of an image, a symbol. That's probably why he gives them an origami figure and an orchid as gifts, to apologize for what he's done to them.
Very interesting. And where does all that get us?
The best way of tracking a predator is to be familiar with his behavior.
That may be true in novels, but there's a child's life at stake here.
Continue, Jaden.
Then I studied the geographical distribution of the murders. Generally, a killer commits his first murder near to where he lives, so he has a safe place to flee to if any complications arise. The more confident he becomes, the further he roams from his base. By analyzing the locations where the victims disappeared, I was able to isolate a zone where the killer might live.
And what size is this, zone?
For the moment, about 10 square miles.
Ah, great. Must be 10,000 people live in that sort of area. You gonna question them one by one?
It may not give us the address of the killer, but at least it's something to go on. Blake, if you've got a better plan, I'm willing to listen. Don't be shy. I'm all ears. One detail attracted my attention. The interval between the time when a victim disappears and the time when the body is found ranges from 3 to 5 days. But the rainfall is always at 6 inches, give or take 10%.
What on earth does that mean?
All the victims were drowned in rainwater. The killer kills only in the fall when there is plenty of rain. It could be that he puts them in some sort of well or tank that is open to the skies and that fills up with rainwater. The more it rains, the less time the victim has to live.
So what's next?
There are 2 suspects whose psychological profile might fit and can be connected to the comfort zone. I'd like to question them.
God damn it. We're wasting our time with this bullshit. The killer's out there somewhere, and we gotta get off our asses and find him.
The killer is no ordinary murderer. He is intelligent, organized, and methodical. You won't find him by patrolling the streets.
Tell me, Agent Jaden, did you get your vast experience on the job, or did you just fucking read about it in some school book?
Your vast experience hasn't prevented 8 victims from being murdered.
Fucking asshole! That's enough! You said it took 6 inches of rainfall before the victim died. How much time do we have left?
If the weather forecasts are right, less than 72 hours.
Bom, o Norman é cara foda.
No answer. We waste our time coming here.
Maybe we should have a little look inside anyway.
There's nobody home.
There is now.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
Call the cops.
Isso. Caralho? Porra é
Looks
essa?
like Nathaniel Williams is a pretty religious guy.
He's a God-fearing idiot, waiting for the end of the world. We questioned him a few months back because he was causing a disturbance in the park. He was ranting and raving. Said he heard voices. Had this idea in his sick little head that I was the Antichrist, that I'd come to Earth to persecute him. Real twisted.
Ah! Que susto, seu porra! Ó, pia, cheia de louça suja. É esse remédio? Coisa. Os multivitamínicos da porra. É o Victor aqui? Privada. Visto e aqui o que tem. Viu, rapaz?
Candles are still lit. He should be back soon.
Good timing, Nathaniel. Just the man we're looking for.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us.
I'm Agent Norman Jaden, FBI. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
As God is my witness, I haven't done anything. I'm innocent.
Relax. Nobody's accusing you of anything. We just want to talk. Nathaniel, do you remember where you were last Tuesday at 4:30 p.m.?
Here? I was here. I was praying. All day.
Was there anybody with you?
No. No, I was alone.
Why all the crucifixes? You afraid of something?
The hour is nigh, and the wrath of God shall strike men down. I'm preparing for the end of the world.
Where do you work, Nathaniel? You have a job?
My sole occupation is praying to the all-merciful Lord for the salvation of humanity.
What about the voices, Nathaniel? Do you still hear the voices? We know who talks to you, don't we, Nathaniel? Or we both know who talks to you.
Don't speak that name.
What does he say to you, Nathaniel?
I can't talk about it. You mustn't talk about it.
He orders you to go and find new prey, doesn't he? He needs more and more.
No. No! You mustn't mention him. You'll bring him here.
He told you to go and find that kid in the park. The voices tormented you all night long. You wanted them to stop, didn't you, Nathaniel?
Stop! Stop! That's enough!
So you obeyed them to make them stop. You took that boy with you and you drowned him. Isn't that right?
Oh. No! Stop! Stop!
You killed them, didn't you, Nathaniel? Are you gonna confess, you bastard?
You are the Antichrist.
Put down the gun,
I shall
Nathaniel.
dispatch you to your father in hell. He is the son of Satan. He was sent to earth to destroy us. For Christ's sake, shoot!
I shot him.
Toma.
Yep. Looks like you did. Can't say I'll miss him. Come on, let's go.
Pra conta. Atirando no Natanael. Pessoal, e é com quase 1 hora de episódio que vamos terminar por aqui esse episódio de review. As coisas aconteceram, foi um episódio muito legal. Em breve voltaremos com um beijo.
I just keep on running, can't stop what you don't see coming. Yeah, and you know I'm coming. How can I trust you if you don't trust me? I do what I do, 'cause it is just me. And nothing is new, no I'm not lucky. I work my ass off, so I'll be some. You either pick yourself up or you let yourself down. Life will always be tough, so who the fuck are you now? Will you make